Hello there, welcome to a little bit more of a vloggy style video today. Thought I would share with you some of the new pieces that I've added to my closet, as well as giving you a little bit of a closet tour since I have recently decluttered, and then I'll set you down properly where you usually are and show you some of the new items that I've purchased. So I definitely don't do hauls. Like the clothes that I'm going to share with you today were purchased probably over the past, I would say like 3-4 months or so. Giant clothing hauls, that's just not how I roll. So let me show you the closet and let me flip you around so you get a better picture. Okay, so here's my closet. I am currently, I'm not sure if you knew, but I'm currently, oh gosh, I have to tell you this face to face. So I currently live with my parents. I moved pre-COVID with my husband thinking that we would only be here for a month or two while we figured out, you know, sort of next steps, because my husband can now work from wherever and I can work from wherever. So we really wanted to think hard about where we wanted to live next and perhaps even travel while we still have that flexibility. And then COVID hit, and I didn't really want to sign a lease not knowing, you know, if we would be staying there for even more than a year. Like, I don't want to move just for the sake of moving. So here we are. Whew, okay, sorry for that life update. Up here, I have about 4 pairs of pumps in their dust bags, and I keep them in there. Shorts for the summer are in this little basket. I keep my pajamas in here, and then behind this, I have a little basket, of bathing suits, and then like my vitamins. Okay, here's where I store most of my jewelry, as well as the jewelry I'm selling stays in there. And then I keep my most used daily jewelry in these 2 little containers here. This guy has medium weight sweaters. These 2 are more spring summer weight. So when the seasons change, I'll just flip these. And in this basket, I have all of my lightweight sweaters, or I guess you could call them long sleeve tees right here. These are tank tops and t-shirts. So again, in the summer, I'll move these up to here and push those to the back. And this drawer has 3 scarves. This one I was really debating decluttering. I think I still might do it. And then these are 2 kind of comfy at-home pieces, but still items that I can wear out. This is my sweater dress, and then this is my encircled jumpsuit. In here I've got all of my dark purses, and then in here I have light purses. Here we've got denim and my leather trousers. And in here, such an odd place for flats, but I find they're so handy, and I keep them here even in the winter when I don't wear them. Down here, all of my glasses and sunglasses, belts, and little winter gloves. Here I've got some boots, and then here are all of my heavy, thick gauge sweaters. Summer dresses and skirts. Got all of my dark blazers or jackets. Light blazers and jackets are over here in this section. I like to do things by color. I just find it's easier to see and get dressed. And then all of my shirts. Getting a little bit more fancy. In this section, I have my blouses, all of my like black trousers, my little scarf hanger. And then here, where there's like no light, this is where I keep my workout stuff. And that's pretty much it. Oh, underwear and socks in this guy here. So let's start with loungewear. I think the first piece that I added was the sweater from Tentree, which I received as part of a collaboration over the holidays. But it made me really thoroughly look at my loungewear section of clothing. These, oh my gosh, I have had my eye on a pair of Spanx faux leather leggings. I had been doing so much research around which faux leather leggings were the best for comfort and just making you look good. However, Spanx is in no way sustainable or conscious. So I searched them secondhand, and I ended up finding these on Depop. They were still pretty expensive. I think I paid $100 for them secondhand. They're in perfect condition. I absolutely love them. I got a size small, and they fit perfectly. They've got great stretch. I love the way they feel. So I love these for that kind of loungewear that does double duty. I love wearing them with like just a big oversized chunky sweater, or if I want to dress it up a bit, I'll wear a collared shirt underneath the chunky sweater to make it feel a little bit more dressed. All right, in the same vein of basics, I purchased for myself. This is really exciting. A plain basic white tee. This one is from Public Habit, a company that I have long loved, but it's made out of modal, and I love Public Habit because they use a lot of offcuts and material that would otherwise be discarded. And this t-shirt is super, super soft. Love the neckline and the way it falls. For the longest time, whenever I wanted to build a look with just a plain white tee, I would either use my v-neck from Mott & Bow, which is fine, but a v-neck has a very different style vibe than a crew. And so I would end up using my Comme des Garçons thrifted t-shirt, which is great, but that pop of red really does make a statement. So I'm really happy that I was finally able to invest in this basic for myself. I bought a medium. I like things that fit a little bit oversized, but I could have definitely worn a small and been just as comfortable. Moving on to blazers. I added this blazer to my closet, I would say back in the fall, maybe September, October. I found it on Poshmark secondhand. It's a fast fashion brand, and I talked a little bit about this on my Instagram, how, you know, everyone, especially in the slow fashion space, has a different philosophy around purchasing fast fashion pieces secondhand. And to me, if they're well made and they're well maintained, I have no problem purchasing them. The money is going to, in this case, someone who is selling it secondhand. Other times it goes to local business. But for me, keeping clothing in rotation and used and out of landfill is what's most important. So for my values, this made a lot of sense. I wanted a blazer in this color. It's a beautiful, really simple cut, single button. But I love it because it's lined all the way down to the sleeve, and I find it very rare to find blazers that are actually fully lined these days. I was ready to add a printed or interesting colored blazer because at that point my light blazer category was full and my dark blazer category was full, so I had satisfied kind of both ends of the spectrum, and I felt good about expanding my little blazer collection into something with a bit more personality. So when I saw this on Poshmark, I was really happy because it satisfies both the light end of the spectrum with the cream, but also the dark because of the black. I think this is black, which means I can also wear it in the colder months or pair it with black or dark items, and it'll still look good. It won't look out of place. Okay, blouses. If you watched my declutter video, you know that I let go of my baby blue Aritzia 100% silk blouse. I love a good like pajama collar inspired blouse. I realized it because I always gravitated towards my very old Joe Fresh silk blouse, which had those qualities. So I actually saw this at my local consignment boutique on their stories, and I've been wanting to add something with print to my closet. Simple, clean silhouette, easy button down, pajama collar. Really excited to start adding this into the rotation. This was $34 at my local consignment store. However, because I consign items there and had sold some items, it was free. I didn't have to pay for it. Yay, circular fashion. And this, my like pièce de résistance. This is from Cézanne. It is new with tags, but I found it on Depop. It is actually still on their website, and when it first came out on Cézanne's website, I fell in love with this blouse. I found it to be very expensive. It would have cost me well over $200 just with the exchange rate as well as the shipping, and I couldn't stomach it. It's not really an item that I'm in desperate need of. I knew I loved it. It suited my new criteria, and I hadn't yet let go of my baby blue blouse. So I sat on it. I put it on my wish list, and then around New Year's I started thinking, oh, maybe someone has purchased it and I'll find it secondhand. And lo and behold, some wonderful girl in Toronto had purchased it, didn't like the fit, and I bought it on Depop, and I'm so glad that I waited and that I really let it sink in. I haven't taken the tags off, but I'm gonna wear it in a video now that I have debuted it to you all. Just like a Bridgerton character, you know? And I think that's it for the most part. Oh my god, no. I mentioned this during my closet tour. How could I forget? I received a black version of my very, very well-loved and well-used convertible backpack. The wonderful folks at JMB Canada have supplied me with another black convertible backpack. This bag has been life-changing. I had my brown convertible backpack. It's been about 6 seasons now. I wear it all the time, and I told them I've had my eye or my thoughts around purchasing a black one of these bags, but then it happened that we chatted and they wanted to give this bag to me. I do have a discount code if you would like to purchase one of these or use it on their website. I'll leave it in the description box below. You can wear it as a backpack like this, or you can wear it over your shoulder like this. Full disclaimer, it is heavy. The leather is really, really solid. So the bag starts off being relatively heavy, but it's solid and sturdy. When I travel, I carry my iPad, my laptop, my camera, my wallet, and a water bottle. It all fits in here. So now I think that's a pretty solid update on what I've added to my closet. I hope you enjoyed those updates. If you have any questions about them, I'll leave them below. Let me know if you liked the style or the content of the video. I mean, you know, I don't add new items all the time, so I won't be able to share this kind of content with you regularly, but just let me know. I'm always curious to know what you like and what you prefer. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching. It always means so much, and I'll see you in the next slow fashion video.